Hello, everyone. I'm Eric Mingy, and I'm here with Leah, Tom, Josh, Jeff, and Michelle. And together we are the Velkyn Weave. We're here tonight to play some Dungeons and Dragons, and I'm really glad you're here to join us. If this is your first time watching the Games Tavern, hello, and thank you for tuning in. Please follow the Games Tavern on Twitch. It's free, it supports the show, the cast, and the crew. In addition to being on Twitch, our shows are uploaded to YouTube, typically 48 hours later, so you can catch up on all the shows you may have missed, because I've been dropping little clues through all the adventures we've been doing so far. So before we get in, big event for this past weekend is I picked up the kiddo from camp. She has been there for 3 weeks and came back with a zillion bug bites, scratches, and a whole lot of great memories. And now we have to remember how to parent again. I got really used to sleeping in and not things staying where you put them and not having why are there shoes all over the place? Why can I follow this trail of mud to the couch? Why is the couch covered in now dirt? Charlotte! Anyway, we'll get this sorted out soon. How are the rest of y'all? Anything exciting?
My 5-year-old is officially smarter than I am.
Uh-oh.
I quoted I was talking about Polaris, follow Polaris at the end of the Big Dipper. He's like, no, actually it's at the end of the Little Dipper. I'm like, oh well, I'm done here.
Schooled.
Are you smarter than a 5-year-old?
Nope.
Fifth grader.
Well, his is a
potato.
5-year-old, so I had to alternate.
All right. How are you all doing? Besides Tom, how's all things with you, Leah?
Tired.
Oh.
I had to do a bunch of emergency moves this weekend. Helping out my girlfriend temporarily move into my home for a little while. It's been kind of chaos now, having to fit 4 adults into my tiny house instead of just 3. So,
Oh no.
my legs are tired. I'm done with stairs for a while.
Hey, never skip leg day.
I'm skipping leg day for a month. I'm done.
Josh, welcome back.
Hey.
No, I said wrong person. I was looking at Jeff and said Josh.
We'll start with Jay.
Jeff,
There we go.
welcome back.
Again, it's all the bald people look the same to him, apparently. God.
Yep.
No, I'm just a little bit like Leia.
May the misfortune fall upon you as well. No, I'm actually pretty good. I had a great weekend. Good times. Got tabletop. I got my new board game in and got to play it with a couple buddies. Terraforming Mars Ares Expedition, the new version of it that's just that's more card based rather than the full Terraforming Mars. I really enjoyed it. Though it does take a while. It's not a quick game.
We should play that.
And the original Terraforming Mars is quite an adventure.
Yeah.
That's what I hear.
Played either of these. Interesting.
I mean, if we've got time and how busy you are, maybe I'll bring you by.
Oh boy.
How many days do I need to set aside for this?
1 to 3 hours.
Oh, that's a lot better than I thought. I was having vision of 1 to 3 weeks.
2 days.
Oh no! It's not. What is that one game? The World War II game that you'd have to spread out.
Risk?
No.
I know
it's
about.
Risk.
I don't remember the name.
Axis and Allies?
Yes, Axis and Allies. Oh my God, that game would be a weekend.
I remember that one. It's like, set that one up and hope the dog or the cat doesn't wreck it halfway through. And we didn't have cell phones to take pictures of it to remember whatever the pieces were.
Depending on how it's going.
I've done that actually recently.
Jeff, is that 1 to 3 hours per turn or total?
Total.
Okay.
The box says 60 minutes. We found with new players, it stretches to about 2 to 3 hours.
We will have to make this happen at some point.
Indeed.
All right. Now the not Jeff, the Josh.
Hey.
How are you doing?
Well, working a lot, but when I'm not working, I'm trying to turn my virtual bookshelf background into a real one by reorganizing my basement. So we'll see if that can happen but maybe not for a couple more weeks. But
Let's see
soon.
you
Look forward to it
slowly
soon.
fade out the background. See if anybody knows.
Comic books, minis, and a pirate ship. Hey.
Ooh, full
Soon.
nerd dungeon. I love it. And last, and definitely not least, our hero, Michelle. I have a new mechanic I want to run by you sometime soon.
I'm so excited.
Regarding Timora and what she wants to do with you. I mean,
So excited.
Prayer she wants to answer.
So my significant other has moved in with me, and I am now stepmom to 2 cats. They vomited on my carpet this morning.
So cats.
They've accepted you.
More or less.
Nice.
See, since my girlfriend moved in with me, now my cats just ignore me, and like she's like their favorite person. I don't even exist anymore.
All right. Well, it's good to catch up. We'll have to do this again next week, but also I want to have you guys over this weekend for a quick brunch so we can hang out for a while, and Jeff can bring his game. This excites me.
I can pack the whole suitcase.
Oh boy.
Let's not go crazy here.
Oh, I understand we have some announcements. Tom, you want to start us
That
off
is
on those?
correct. Please, friends, remember, if you have Amazon Prime, you also get a free Prime Gaming subscription, which you can use to show your support to the show cast and crew. Prime Gaming subscribers get access to sub-only emotes and to a special subscriber-only channel on the TGT Discord.
And friends, we love you for your support. And tonight, what better way to show your support than to cheer on your favorite character? Your bits show your support for the cast and crew. And tonight, when we reach 500 bits, we'll award random inspiration. Tamara or Bashaba, who knows? If you cheer 1,000 bits, you get to pick your which character actually gets the inspiration. And we have a channel goal of 50, not 500, 50 subs this month for a new record. Only you can help us get there. Your subs will help us get to the point where we can pay the cast and production crew that work so hard in the background. So thank you for your support.
And a humongous thank you to D&D Beyond for sponsoring our show. Go to dndbeyond.com and check it out for yourself.
Hey, and make sure that you stick around after our show for The Mist as they continue their travels and travails through the domains of dread.
And speaking of D&D Beyond, we give our thanks to our sponsor for tonight's show, D&D Beyond. We're giving away a player's handbook. The raffle for the package will begin shortly, and we'll continue to take entries until the end of the stream when we pick a winner. Type !epic once you see the notice in chat that the raffle is live. You must be a follower to enter, and you must be present in chat at the end of the night for the staff to contact you for your prize.
All right. With all that, let's get to our game. And that means it's recap time. This should go pretty quick.
Gotta let Josh know he missed last week.
Yep, we go. So what you missed last week, Jeff? Oh, God, don't do that to me, Tom. He's purposely throwing landmines at me now.
Pot stir.
Step
Stirring
I'm
the
just going to
pot.
call you by your name. Rangrim, you missed the following things. So the party teleported back to the ruined dwarf hold underground, where you noticed that someone or something had passed through your wall of stone. And after some searching, you found a mysterious footprint. Looked about boat-sized.
Pass through how?
You
You never really figured out.
I mean,
It was
probably
weird that the
descriptive.
wall had was
retextured.
adjusted somehow. That it was different, as if someone had remelded it or something and didn't get quite right. The only reason why you noticed it is because you have a extremely observant priest with you. Otherwise, you might not have mentioned it exactly.
Got it.
You
observant.
deployed zombies in Three Stooges comedy fashion to bust down the wall that Quentin painted a thin line around it. But instead of wasting a lot of paint to paint it just a hole that you could walk through, he cheaped out, used little paint, and made boat deploy zombies to it that set off a big boom through the whole Underdark, alerting all sorts of people that you were there. Or so you assumed, but nothing attacked you. Instead,
Eat swarms of quippers.
oh yes, all his crippers. Instead, when you went down into the Underdark, you came to across a wet cavern that has lots of water sliding down the rock, flowstone, and a bunch of hidden deep gnomes who were blending into the rocky surface around you. They were led by a priest whose name is Kamanarin, and of a god no one made the religion check, and then no one asked her. So an unknown god, and she had information for you. She mentioned that the Grimlock served a much deeper and more malignant evil. They've seen the gnomes have seen prisoners taken from the Grimlocks down to darker, deeper places by the accursed Lithids. But the Lithids are only servants of a more deeper and more malignant evil, which are even more powerful, more dangerous, and deeper.
The deeper evil.
Yes.
And then that evil has a deeper evil.
It's
Just
like a
evil all the way
parfait.
down.
It's an evil parfait.
It's
You
an
keep
evil all the
working
way
with
down.
it. The Svirfneblin were concerned because they're not numerous. And they're very concerned that if you go down there and stir things up, that they will track them back up here and find the Svirfneblin and kill them all. So before they were willing to help you out, they wanted you to prove your capabilities. Wiping out Grimlocks is one thing, but they have a problem with a bunch of trolls. Apparently, it's a lot of trolls. And they've she tasked one of her members, who is heavens, where is
Schnella.
it? Schnella Seam Finder, who is to guide you to the troll hole. And when you got there, you find quite a few trolls. And if you are successful, Schnella will bring you back to the Svirfneblin, and they will provide you their full support, including providing food, water when you need it. If injured, they can heal you, and they could provide maps and information about the Underdark to help you on your quest. But first, you gotta get rid of these pesky trolls. You have run into a bunch of them. I note sadly that I have not gotten a single, it's round 4, and I haven't gotten to make a single attack roll on you yet.
Wow.
Any of my
Oh,
trolls.
no.
Sadness.
It's most impressive.
Could you remind me, what's that big thing in the midst of the trolls?
Bigger troll.
Okay. A 4-armed troll.
Ah, that's right. Okay.
Mhm. And it's screaming loudly. So the party went down into the caves. And if we go to, although I want to come back to things, combat scene 1, you can see the map of all the party was in the entrance hall and ran into the guards, which have summoned more trolls that have all been piling out upon you.
This is actually the plan, so it's a good thing.
I also
Sure,
want
let's
to
stick with
remind the
that.
party that a dawn spell and a sickening radiant spell were both dispelled by something we have not seen yet.
Mm-hmm. Do remember
Um,
this.
And from this far out, those who have dark vision will notice that there is the faint flicker of fair Zrez in the cave ahead of you.
Of what?
The underdark radiation called fair Zrez.
The Underdark what?
Radiation.
Radiation.
Ambient madness.
Do you have dark vision with your glasses on, Delirious?
I think so.
Okay, those who have dark vision will see into the ultraviolet in areas of fair Zrez, where everything will start having fluorescent coloring all over, between the greens and reds and blues as the actual rock starts to glow, and mushrooms will have all sorts of brilliant colors.
Where does the Underdark get radiation from?
That's a very good question. If you would like to spend downtime,
Downtime.
I'll be happy to answer that question.
Don't worry about what heavy metals are.
Would you like to make me an intelligence arcana check? Anyone can do that.
Sure. I'm not great at it, but I can always roll in that 20, 22.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you can.
Do you want me to whisper it to you so that none of the rest of them know and they can live in ignorance?
Yes.
No, I'm
Yes.
not cool.
All right, the rest of you take your earphones out so you can't hear. You with a DC was 20. So Fair's is a magically occurring spot of radiation that sages are a little bit at odds about what it comes from. The leading theory is that it's based upon the gravitational field of Toril interacting with the weave, with Mistress Weave. And there's also enough heavy metal towards the center of the world that is pulling all of this down, that sometimes it pools in places in the Underdark and forms area of radiation.
Okay.
That's the leading theory. The other theory is a wizard did it.
It's usually a wizard did it. I mean, owlbears have got to be the production of a drunk wizard.
There's another theory, but that requires a DC 25.
So.
You actually did it!
I was like, didn't know what to do with myself.
When I hear Underdark radiation, I just think, oh, Quentin makes so much more sense now.
Oh! Ouch! Shots
and
fired.
To clean up to conclude the recap, before we get to random cap, I successfully completed my challenge to myself. If we flip on over to the scene setter 1, I finished up my summary of the town of Brindle.
Yeah.
Turned out to be, I could not fit it into one page without going really, really small on the type. So I cheated. I said it's one page if you duplex print it. And therefore it'll be a single piece of paper that you can wave around.
Oh.
Very nice.
Yeah.
So it is all the information of who's in charge, all the taverns and inns, because I know it's important to players, what shops are available, and gave you some of the local lore as well.
I already printed mine out. I was
Something available through the Patreon.
I'll have to talk with the
Or the
powers that be. Either that one or we're going to do it through the Discord. But we will. I also have a template, just a plain template with all of this set up with none of the words into it so that we can make that available to people as well so you can make your own.
Really cool. I read through it earlier.
super cool.
I based it off of the old Forgotten Realms 2 ebook that I got over there, where Ed Greenwood was going through each of the cities of the realms, and this is the format he did.
Oh yeah, nice.
I simplified it a little bit, brought it up to 5e current rule state, and also I took out all DM notes like alignment and hit points and classes for all the NPCs, because players don't need to know that. That's secret DM stuff.
Super secret DM.
Is it bad that I'm secretly hoping that the sound was down on our stream this whole time again, so that I could hear your auctioneer voice as you go through the entire recap in under 60 seconds?
Oh, please don't do that to me.
Unfortunately, it has been.
What? It did?
No, it's.
Oh, sure. Guys are messing with me again. So, Rangrim,
Yeah.
you stay behind for an extra day to get those ballista put onto the skyship and the clips.
Yes, as well as other things that obviously took my attention.
Well, there are a couple other things. One is the Mahira comes back. She apologizes. She had a visiting family real quick.
You have
She
some
didn't realize
explaining
it-
to do.
She didn't realize you had need of me. You realize I'm just ascending away.
Well,
Come, let's get your new toys installed.
Yes. Where to put them though? I think we should put one on the rear, just in case we got somebody trying to tail us.
Only downside with those ballistas, they don't spin. they are set up to be stationary.
Hmm.
So either the rear or the forward, pretty much, or on the sides, and that way.
I'm okay with putting something in the front because then you just point prow at target and go shoot.
Old school galley
Eh.
from Mediterranean galley style. I like it.
Like, we'll work on a pintle mount later. I might know an engineer friend somewhere.
The other toy that you got is Hosanna comes to find you. Hosanna is the Fletcher that is the hireling of Stagander, and she has finished the requested arrows that she asked for.
Oh.
There are 10 of them.
She already paid for these, right? Or she didn't like foist the bill on me, did she?
That is something that Stagander and Leia and I will have to work out. There will be some money, please, but we have to work out the price.
Oh, I've got so much money for you.
Well, I mean, it's
I'll
different if the retainer is asking me for the money of now, and then I have to then get it from Stagander later.
No, I
No.
paid her for last game, and I'll take my retainer fee out now. So while we're talking about it, and I remember.
Cool. So she needs me to they need me to carry it. Got it.
Yep.
And you go down.
I'll be your pack mule.
She looks at you with this quizzical expression, like she doesn't quite know whether you're being serious or not. I'll be translation.
I'm always
Yes.
serious.
No.
Don't call me Shirley.
The third thing that happens is I need you to make me a wisdom save, friend Groom.
Oh, God.
Vecna.
Oh, don't worry, I got a scene ready for you, Bo.
Oh.
Oh.
Someone's investigating.
Oh, Bo.
Gotta hustle through my personal plot because it's gonna
Not,
end real soon.
Well, was an edge. Ooh, 17 becomes a 16.
All right.
Is that a -1 to your wisdom save?
That is a -1 to the wisdom saves.
That's hard. That's really tough.
Yeah.
All right. You have a good stay in Brindle. You talk to Mahira, you talk to Hosanna, and the next day, whenever you are ready to go, Imrasol, the Red, the wizard, comes to you and tells you that he is ready to teleport you to the other group. Although he's gained a lot of interference. Very odd.
Well, I'll be as close as you can. I'm sure it's nothing too crazy.
It's not like they're in combat.
Let me know when you're ready.
They wouldn't go seeking trouble without me.
Joke's on you.
Let me know when you're ready, says Imrasol, and we'll get you on your way.
Well,
I have no idea if this is the voice I used from last time, but I'm using it now.
yep, I think I got everything here. Let's go.
All right. And he can chance and into the weave you go as you hurtle through time, space, through the power of magic, as you bounce through the various ley lines, and then going down, and all of a sudden, bam! You reappear. And you find yourself in a cavern. Fortunately, you have dark vision. You do have dark vision, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I hope so.
You find yourself in a cavern, and we'll flip on over to combat map 1.
Ooh. So,
And-
are you randomly determined where I show up?
I was going to put you in that empty space between Delirious and the Zomboys.
Oh, I was gonna have you roll like a D20 and see how many spaces from wherever you target.
I like your idea more. Please roll me a d20. And
Because I
also
like having fun.
roll a d8. We're going to do the old school scatter rule.
Scatter.
This Leroy Jenkins all over again. He's gonna pull the whole cavern.
Leroy! No,
Direction 3 already got good news. Only 7.
No, he's got my arrows though.
Yep. All right, where are you?
So direction 3. So that's what, directly to the right? and then 7. And
Yeah.
then I guess if I end up in the wall, I just push myself out of the wall.
Yep. That sounds like a good way to handle it.
So let's see. Aiming here. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And about
Ooh, we have tiny squares
there.
now.
I told you. I was busy adding in more squares. Da-da-da. All right.
I'm looking around. You guys don't look like my friends.
Yeah, you see 4 zombies clawing at a
Oh.
troll.
I see
They're
4
all-
trolls.
Not only are there zombies, there's zombies of Grimlocks.
Oh yes.
Yes.
Well, you
So you see all
once said-
these half destroyed Grimlocks that have been like sickening radianced and dawned to death. So there's like burn marks all over them, and they're barely shambling around, and they're up there fighting against a pile of trolls. And there are trolls. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 that you can see, and one giant 4-armed troll who's sitting there screaming in the middle of all of it.
It doesn't look.
And because you have dark vision, you can see that it's like the entire cavern has been painted with fluorescent paint with dark light shining upon it, which is a standard trend of Svirfneblin, with the minerals glowing. You can see like limestone tends to be fine, but you can see a little bit of silicon and are glittering like stars inside of the stones. And in that large, you are far enough out, you can see the large cavern that is down and to the left, not the one that's all the way down.
Yeah.
But there seem to be green glowing fungi growing in there, and it has like an eerie green, and there's like wisps of yellow floating up the ceiling, and you can see occasional stripes of red and blue here. It's very, well,
Psychedelic.
and eldritch.
Oh.
And those who are used to the Svirfneblin know that these sort of things are beckon to the drow, and they tended to use these places for various things.
Various things.
And I kindly get you to roll initiative for me, Rangram.
Yeah. Dice says 9. Wait. 11.
11. Quentin, I believe you had like a 7 last time.
I think so.
All right. I'm going to drop you in there. You are after the trolls and before Quentin, Rangram. But
Makes
we're going to pick
sense.
up where we are. Oh, and by the way, Sigander,
Yes.
you see that Rangram has a package of arrows wrapped up in canvas tucked under one arm. But he's all the way over there.
If only I was a fast ranger or something.
If only. Well, we get to find out because it's your turn, Sigander.
Oh boy.
What would you like to do as we leap into combat?
All right. So we're starting off from where we left off.
Mm-hmm. I've got 4 of the trolls are injured. The 4 close ones and the 5 new ones have just shown up.
Okay. So 35 feet of movement gets me right here next to Doliris. And I'm hesitant. I'm not going to ask Rangram to throw that. Actually, I put myself in harm's way for a second. I could dash. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Fireman's chain of zombies just passing one to the other.
I don't know if they're that good. 5, 10, 15.
That arrow just moved 40 feet in 6 seconds.
It's a new zombie.
All right. If I dash, I'll end up next to a troll. But I could potentially snag my new arrows.
They've dealt 0 damage so far. How bad could they be?
If you dash, you could end up next
Not
to
all.
me.
Well, yeah. Yes. But then they'll take an opportunity attack because I have to leave their zone. 30 gets me next to them. 35 gets me. Screw it.
No, I can't hit you.
You can't hit me?
I haven't hit anyone so far this combat.
All right.
Doesn't mean you
Well,
Done 0 damage.
so
I've
that
got a
was
single attack
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So 30 feet will get me right next to Rangrim. I have to run past a troll and like I do one of those crazy like wall runs to try and like get over a zombie. It's real cool and action packed.
Oh, really?
Oh,
All right. You run up the wall. Give me an acrobatics check.
Oh, let's do this.
Slip right on that, whatever it is.
No, it's a 21. I think I got this.
Nice.
You Legolas across.
You were able to do this just fine. I will give you an option.
Mm-hmm.
Would you like to use that as your armor class as I take a swipe at you?
Yes.
Okay.
ooh, pretty.
I rolled a 13. It swipes as you go
Cool.
running up the wall.
Do like a
and
cool like flip.
Mhm.
land.
Ah, claw comes at you. Ah.
Oh, Vikander. Good to see you.
Hello.
You got some friends here.
Yeah. Welcome
All right.
to the action. And I'll just like snag the arrows out from
Whoa.
under his hand.
All right. Anything else, Gander?
No, I technically have 5 feet of movement left, but I'm just gonna stand there.
Hope is next, followed by Delirus.
Man, I was gonna fireball, but now.
Bring it
Stephen-
on.
Still plenty to hit.
Evasion.
We all know Rangrim can take it, but
I don't have evasion, unfortunately. I do have a pretty good dex, though.
Well, can you fireball the big guy and his friends?
There's that, yeah.
Can he see them?
20 foot. That's a straight shot, and I'm on a flying carpet, so I think I can see over people. All right.
Distance in the dark.
Is
Oh.
your hand in there? In the radius?
Yes. Okay, so first of all, because my turn comes back, my zombies get their turns as well, and their last command was to defend. So they've got a big fat target in front of them. So let's
They
get
do.
4 zombie attacks.
Yeah.
Okay, wow. 2 natural 4s, so those aren't going to hit. But you said armor class was 15, 16?
15.
Okay, so one hits and then 1 natural 20. So let's get my. Okay. All right, so that is.
Oh, and by the way, Rangram, these guys all have their hair up into top knots. So they are, I don't have enough hair for it. So their wirely gray hair is pulled straight up and they've tied a knot around it and then it's like a plume behind them. And I'm going to do my best Olaf from Series of
Nice.
Unfortunate Events.
Is there any-
Josh, did you say the carpet has a speed of 50?
I think he told me it was 60.
It's 60.
What
Okay.
does it mean?
2, 3, 4. All right. Well, then let's at least move up here, so I at least don't have to worry about my 60 feet of vision. And then as a bonus action, I'm going to bring back Pepper. Oh, sorry, I didn't tell you the damage. That was 21 points of slashing damage as the short swords, tear into them. Is that first troll still up?
Let me go see. Gotta remember how many hit points a troll has. Yes, it is.
Okay, I'm going to bring back the Pepper's Paw, which can move 60 feet on its turn. And as a bonus action, I'm going to punch that one.
Punch it good.
Nope. That is, that's, I think, an 11.
Yeah.
All right. And then with my overly long turn, I will cast a level 3 fireball. I think I can hit. Okay, 20-foot radius. Can I hit all those guys in the?
You can hit 4 squares, 4 big squares, if that makes sense,
Oh,
with a
okay.
20-foot radius.
Okay, so if I shift. Oh, you know what?
Although if you move down 2, you can then catch the.
That's what I was thinking.
10, 20, 30, 40. Yes, you can hit the 5 to 6 in the back plus the big one.
Okay, I'll do that. So that's just a level 3 fireball. So we need a DC 17 dex save from them. And while I roll my d6s.
You gotta set up that die cam.
Yeah.
There to do.
All right, 26.
There's a
points of
1.
Fire damage.
All right. 1 made it.
All right, so that's 26 fire damage. 13 to the guy who made it. And more importantly, they are not regenerating.
Sure. Oh wait, that was the 6 normal ones. Now the big one.
Again.
I doubt it made it.
And as I hover closer, oh, Groom's here. There's a lot more where these came from. Be careful.
What? There's more than.
Yes.
What did I tell you all about getting in fights?
My zombie.
Do it.
Yes.
Puddle, Muddle, and Cuddle, and Sam. They were holding
All
the front.
right. Boom! The fireball goes off, and all the trolls are caught into it. They're all screaming in agony. Anything else, Bo?
Nope, that's
Does not. Question for you, Tom. Do you know how to? Can you number these guys? Is there any good way to do it?
Ooh, I will work on
Basically, what I want you to do is the ones up, the 4 up by the zomboys, or 5, 6, 7, 8. And then if you could just number the other 6, I don't care what order they are, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And then the two-handed, the four-handed troll, 4-armed troll, I can figure out on my own. That doesn't need to have to be numbered. But on to Delirious.
Who that just took damage from the fireball looks like really injured?
Took the same.
They all took the same amount, so they're all equally injured, except for number 12, who was able to hide behind number 11 and held 11 up to take most of the blunt.
Did he still take fire damage?
He took some.
Okay. Well, let's make sure he takes a little bit more damage. The Rage of Timora burns you. Sacred Flame at him. DC 19 dex save, please.
This is the one that was the least hurt?
Yes.
All right. He fails.
Excellent. He takes 9 radiant damage.
All righty. He sizzles ever so slightly. Ah! It looks like he's going to lose his gumption to fight, but the 4-armed troll whacks him in the back and points up at you, particularly Bo.
Not the squishy.
All right. Anything else, Delirious?
Do I want to move? No, I'm good where I am.
All right. Troll's turn. All the ones in the back failed their wisdom, took fire damage. Does anyone remember what the earlier ones did? Have I taken fire damage for everybody this last round? You guys have been pretty good about it.
I'm pretty sure I hit a fireball. Like every turn, I've been doing fireball. Not every.
All right, I'm going to give this one to the visiting team, y'all. I'm going to assume I took fire damage last round because I honestly don't remember. But I'll be tracking
Sure.
this round.
Last turn was a fireball on the front group.
All right. Alrighty. Number 5 is going to attack a zomboy. I get to have an attack roll. Woohoo!
Hey.
For now. Be
Armor
grateful.
class 8.
What now? Armor class is 8?
8.
All right. I miss on a 1. The first attack, see here, zomboy. He attacks the one here on the top that you've been attacking the most. Attacks the one directly north. So
Okay.
that one which is the top rightmost. It hits with one claw for 7 points of damage, piercing.
Okay, I will keep a note of that. 7.
All right. He then. Oh wait, my bad. Nope. That was a claw. That does the other damage. It does 11 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
But then the bite, he pulls it in and bites for 11 points of piercing damage as it gets a critical hit. Unless your zombie is immune to critical hits somehow.
No, I'm sorry. You said a few numbers. That was how much damage altogether?
It was 11 for 2 attacks for 11, so 22.
Okay, they have 33 hit points.
All right.
Our special.
The next one hits 3 times for 7, 7, and 11.
I'm sorry, is this the same zombie?
Nope. This is the bottom one.
Okay.
So number 6, Troll 6, is attacking zombie number bottom left because that's the one I can reach.
Taking 25.
So, okay, it was 25 altogether.
Taking 25 points damage.
Thank you.
This one moves in, attacks the same zomboid, and hits twice for 18 points of damage.
Okay.
And that should kill that zomboid.
What does each hit do? Because they have their undead fortitude.
Okay. I do 11, and then I do 7.
All right, so the 11 killed it. So DC. Oh no. Okay, yeah, the first one killed it, I think.
Okay.
All right. Sorry, that is more granular than it used to be. All right, so that is dead.
What's the lightning bolt?
That is my pepper's paw.
Does it not take up space?
I guess it does. It's
Does
kind of
it?
floating in the sky.
I thought it was one of those things that didn't actually hold a space.
Well,
like
it
a
doesn't
spiritual
get an
weapon.
attack of opportunity. I know that.
This is Big Beast.
Big bees. It's a large hand.
What's that thing
object.
from Legend of Zelda? Stop.
In a hand,
20
last it
points-
moves your
sorry.
commands.
AC 20, hit points equal to my hit point maximum. I mean, it says large, so does that mean it takes up large space?
If it doesn't get attack of opportunity, I don't know if it should take up space.
Oh,
feel
the
like-
hand doesn't fill its space at the end
Okay.
of the second sentence, the second paragraph. That's
Okay.
what I was remembering. Because I thought it was like, oh, it's like a spiritual weapon.
Oh, there it
Wanna
is.
go on?
There it is. Okay, I see it. Thank you, Jeff.
All right, so troll number 9, 5, 6, 7. 7 moves up and also attacked bottom left troll.
I'm sorry.
Oh,
Bottom
sorry,
left is
bottom
the
left
one
zombie.
I should have deleted. So let me delete that. That's the
All
one.
right. Rips it apart. Rah! And like starts sucking on the arm. Get the
Been dead for
nutrients.
several days.
Oh man, it's seasoned now. All righty. The next one, the troll moves up. This is troll number 8, and it moves up and attacks you, Stagander.
Oh no.
It is going to make an athletics check. So I got an 18 as it's going to try to grapple you. Can you do anything about this, Rangram?
Interrupt a grapple check?
I am using an attack to make a grapple check. That's a special attack.
It is an
I didn't know if you could
attack.
impose. I don't know if you could impose disadvantage on it or something.
I can.
How
yeah.
funny would it be if you did your cloud thing where it like reaches through space and grapples one of its friends? Sorry.
I mean, yes, but no. I think it would like happen, but it wouldn't.
You lose
But
your fun.
I will go ahead and like how do I
I
like
mean, I do have an 18 AC.
Sure.
I don't have to hit your armor class. You have to make an opposed strength, athletics, or dexterity acrobatics check with me, Stagander.
Ooh,
I can do that.
Grab
pretty
you.
acrobatic, right?
Yeah. So
I thought you still had to hit. You still had to hit to grapple.
that's a
Not in
20.
5e.
That's a
Yeah.
23.
All right.
Very nimble.
I tumble out of the way.
I
I am made of water.
Alrighty, if we could all turn our page to grappling, page 195 of the player's handbook.
Mm.
If you want to grab a creature or wrestle with it, you can use an attack action to make a special melee attack, a grapple. If you're able to make multiple attacks with the attack action, this attack replaces one of them. The target of your grapple must be no more than one size larger than you and must be within your reach. Using at least one free hand, you can try to seize the target by making a grapple check instead of an attack roll. A strength athletics check is contested by the target's strength athletics or dexterity acrobatics check.
We were doing
Did you
that wrong
succeed?
for a long time, weren't we?
I don't recall.
This is way better for me because
Grapple
I
somebody.
have a much better chance of avoiding grapples now.
So I think you might be thinking about 3rd edition, which was first you had to hit, then you had to have, or maybe Pathfinder, then you had to have the opposed grapple check. This one went down to one thing, to one roll. So you got a 21?
No, I got a 23.
All right, you fight off its one claw, and the other claw comes in. I'm going to do the same thing, replacing one of my attacks, and I rolled a 12.
That's a 21.
All right, you fight it off both times, and it gets frustrated and decides
Stagander
just
the
to
boneless.
and decides just to bite you. And I roll a 14 on the bite.
Stagander is a
I believe-
fettuccine noodle.
Oh man, dodge, 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 dodge.
Hmm.
Oh, shit.
Grapple the dex person? No thanks. It was trying to bite me, right? That's what you did?
Yeah, at the end.
I have an armor class of 18, so that will not hit.
Okay. This troll runs up and tries to. You're a dwarf, and they know about dwarves and their inability to move them. So
Oh,
they're just
gosh.
going to. They're just going to attack you, Rangram. 2 claws for a natural 1 and a 22
22 will hit.
for 13 points of slashing damage.
9, 13.
Sorry,
Which-
9 plus 4, 13 points of slashing damage. And the next one is an 11 on the attack roll, which will miss.
Correct.
And let me see what my 2-headed troll can do to you.
Uh-oh.
Ghost-headed troll.
I had this one the wrong size. Ooh. Sorry, that's not it's not a 2-headed troll. It's just a 4-armed troll. It's only large though.
Only.
10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60.
Ah! Oh dear. Too close. Too close.
You know, I was thinking of running the one way. I think I'm gonna run the other.
And that's all I can do for the rest of my round. That brings us to Rengrum's turn.
Oh, you came close.
Is there any way to number these at all?
I'm sorry. I've been trying. I think the text box, while I can get the number small, the text box still remains large, so it would be in the way.
All right. Can you put rings on them?
Yes, I can do that.
Let's put rings on them and we'll just color code them instead.
Good
Yeah.
idea.
It works.
Thank you, Tom.
Whenever we get to meet each other, I have these cool little things that have rings that you put around the bottom of the knee. For when we're together again.
I have those.
Those are neat.
I love them.
The one between or just south of Stagander, was that the one that made the attack of opportunity earlier this round?
Nope, that is that one.
Yeah.
The one that's to the top left, that's 10
Okay.
feet left of Sagander. Oh God, we gotta put some circles on these guys.
I'm working on it.
I know. Thank you. Tom.
I think you might want to put it on the. Anyways, okay. Let's see. Probably should just batter away the one that's in front of me first.
You mean the salmon colored one?
Yeah, the salmon colored one. I shall attack with my hammer. The salmon colored one.
All right, that is fuchsia.
Corruption.
All right, bring it. My armor class is 15.
First attack is a 24 to hit while going strength based
Yes.
for my feet. So, this. That is going to be 23 points of magical bludgeoning damage as I bop that first one in the face.
He is bopped.
I will continue to bop him until he is
All right.
until he is no longer boppable. Second attack. That is not going to be enough. That's only a 13. And third attack. That is a 20.
Trolls are so colorful.
Ooh, max damage.
You
Nice.
see their hair.
It's the phase res.
28 points of magical bludgeoning.
Got it. All right. Oh, he's not looking so good.
We'll go ahead and activate the heal rune as my bonus action. As a pallid gray overtakes my skin as a rune flares to life. Alright, let's go. That gives me my resistances.
Nice. Might be important. What do you get resistance to?
Bludgeoning, piercing, slashing. I'm double resistant against poison, which doesn't stack, so it doesn't matter. And resistant against poison damage.
Fire?
Fire.
Fire?
He wants to fireball the group.
Just fireball the group.
Yeah. Whatever.
All right. Anything else, Rangram?
Nope.
All right. Quentin, followed by somebody else, followed by your color commentary, Schnella.
Oh, Schnella.
Ah!
Okay.
Popping nuts in the back. Our team.
I love it.
All right. You said I'm up?
Yes, Quentin.
Okay. Quentin's been watching the whole thing go on and has decided the troll marked in the green ring is due for some damage. So
Light green or dark green?
the dark green closest to Boat and to Lyris.
That's light
Oh,
green.
That's
That's
light
light green.
green.
Well, it's bright green on my screen. So
All right. I'm going to rename the other one Olive,
Okay.
and that way this can be green. There we go. Green it is.
sure. So I flit on up there, drawing the black hexblade rapier, and as a bonus action, I have the arcane hand throw the oil flask into the square that it's in. So there's oil on the ground ready to be lit on fire by somebody. And then I lash out at it with the hexblade rapier, and it looks like I've got an ally next to it, the zombie.
Zomboy? Yeah.
So a little sneak
It looks
attack
up to you.
activation. Yeah, thank you for your assistance. 22 to hit.
Oh, yeah.
All right. And 15 magical piercing.
Uh-huh.
All right, and then the second attack, no sneak attack, coming at it. That is 16 to hit
Mm-hmm. Yes.
for 12 magical piercing.
Alrighty, it is bloodied.
All right, and I'm right in front of it, out of actions. I am done.
Okay. That brings us to somebody else does something. And then Schnella pops a nut in the back and goes, nom, 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 as she's eating nuts and goes, "You got this, team. I knew you could handle it." Keep going. Who's the new boy? Oh, he's a hunk. Who's that? Seriously. She starts poking Delirious. Who's that?
Time and a place.
What?
Time and a place.
Mm-hmm. All right. I like the cut of his jib, that's for sure. It's to Gander. It's top of the round. It's now your turn.
Yep. Oh, which way?
You're surrounded by trolls. There's trolls everywhere.
There's trolls everywhere. I'm gonna.
Trolls everywhere. Trolls.
Nope. Right out of that, because this is just. I don't want to be anywhere near this. I can't go south, unfortunately. So, planets.
Go through them.
I don't think I could go through them.
You'd be fine.
I'm slippery. I don't know if I'm that slippery. I think I'm just gonna go
It's
back.
not like any of them have Sentinel.
Yeah, but that's a lot of attacks of opportunity. So,
Misty Step?
I don't have Misty Step. Not that kind of ranger.
Oh.
Best spell. It's good for paladins.
Yeah.
And all
Paladin,
bad
I have
guys.
not.
All villains should have Misty Step.
20, 25.
I don't second that motion.
Mm-mm.
All right, I'm gonna pop behind the party.
Oh, how? How you doing that?
I'm going to try to do something similar to what I did the last time, but I'm going to use like a zombie as a stepping stool. Since I don't have as much of a running start, I'm going to use the 10-foot running start, use a zombie as a ladder, and maybe some wall action.
And you're gonna shoot a troll while you're midair, right?
Oh yeah, totally. Yep.
I love it. All right,
If
let's
I-
see if you can do this.
If I
First of all,
don't-
they're going to get some swipes at you. Go ahead and make your acrobatics check, and I'll let you use that as your armor class.
I'm at 20,
Which becomes what?
25.
21
Ooh, ooh.
and a 10. 21. Okay, describe it to me.
All right, so I give Rangram a little pat on the back, like a little good luck with this. And
Later,
I turn.
draw
and
hand signal for you're on your own.
I am not prepared for this,
Why do I always find myself in these positions?
and I do a little. I run that 10 feet, and I use like an unwitting zombie, like I try to do like thigh, wall, shoulder, vault over top, do a little spin action, shoot an arrow. It's gonna be awesome. Land, hide behind everybody else, like
Come
the
on, that
hero I
one.
am.
Come on, that one.
Hush.
Come on,
Hush
that
you.
one.
No, that is gonna be a dirty 20.
It hits. Which one do you want to hear? Which of my many colors of the Underdark would you like to hit? Teal?
Since I'm gonna shoot at the
Damn it.
the four-armed guy.
Okay.
Since
What was that armor class you did? I need to go look at that one. You said dirty 20?
dirty 20?
All right. Even with, do you have sharpshooter?
Not yet.
Okay, there are trolls in the way, giving a bonus to armor class. Still isn't enough. The arrow hits. Boom. Ah!
Cool. And I'm gonna call him favored foe. So that gets me an extra d6 of damage. 6, 11, 20 points of piercing damage.
Nice.
There's that. And
All right.
then
The forearm troll is now bloodied, I think.
cool. And then
Yes.
I'm going to, since I still kind of have a straight shot at him, because I think Rangrim and the zombies are the only ones that are in my way.
Correct. There's a lot of people in your way.
All right. Big
That's
money,
plus-
no whammies.
+2.
We are gonna attempt. We're gonna
Hope is
try out
next.
one of these cool fire arrows, and that's a nat 20.
Oh, snap.
Ooh.
Suck it,
Oh
trolls.
wait, this is not a damage.
That does not do damage.
It doesn't do damage. I remember.
Wah, wah.
But because it's a crit, does it do extra fire damage?
I gotta go look this up.
Oh, this
All
is
right,
like
what do we write?
lighting a torch or something.
This says the target takes 1d4 fire damage because it doesn't do the regular.
Okay.
Because it is. So
I will let you do the double fire damage on the first round.
okay, cool. I'm kosher with that. I didn't know how that worked because it was a nat 20, but this doesn't do like its regular.
I'll
doesn't do,
let
like,
the initial
regular-
damage do 2d4,
Cool beans.
and then each round after that it goes to 1d4.
Alrighty. I am agreeable to that. Alright.
All right, what's my damage?
That's super cool. 2d4.
Oh, and also that does that at the start of each of my turns.
Yes. Yeah. So that is 3 and 4 for 7. 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. Yep.
All right. For those who are wondering, she pulls out this arrow, and instead of having an arrow head, it has a thin crockery head that contains within it alchemist fire.
Ooh,
So when
Yes.
she hits, instead of actually doing arrow damage, because it's just a piece of crockery, they are as if she hit with a thrown vial of alchemist fire.
nice.
So at the beginning of my turn, I will take fire damage. I either have to spend an action to extinguish the flames, which is going to annoy the hell out of me, or I continue to take d4 damage until it ends. I gotta see, I think it should last for 1 minute.
How do you put out alchemist fire?
Very carefully.
With water, of course.
Stop, drop, and roll.
But bunch.
That is what the player's handbook says how you do it.
Stop, drop, and troll.
Yep.
They meant to say it that way, but they didn't. It was a missed opportunity. I'm probably also going to write in that it takes
We
a...
lost advantage.
Oh, no. And it was her turn.
The magic was too much.
Yeah, it was. She'll hop back in on X. I think that was what she did, because she already did the run, the attack, and doing the damage. So we'll move on to Bope, and hopefully Leia can join us in a second.
So my zombies are on autopilot now because I'm not spending a bonus action to control them, and they were told to defend. Would they all attack the pink one, or would one of them attack the green one? What do you think, Eric?
I would think they would all attack the pink one and then move to the next closest one.
Sounds good. All right, so let's take care of that first. 3 short swords, and okay, let's reach. Who hit? And that's going to be 9.
This is on Fuchsia.
Yes. Yeah.
Fuchsia is looking pretty bad to begin with.
So yeah, it was 19 slashing, and then I'm going to bring around with bonus action, bring around Pepper's Paw to punch the green one because that is threatening me. And actually, I'm going to
The
bring
light green one.
the light green one. My apologies.
No, we renamed it. The other one is now Olive.
Oh yes.
So how much damage did you do to the Fuchsia?
Oh, Fuchsia took 19 points of slashing.
All right,
Nice.
Fuchsia goes down into
Yeah.
a pile.
Huzzah! Okay. And then Pepper's Paw on the bright green one. Yes, that's going to be a 22 to hit. So let's get my d8s out. And 12, 15 points of force damage. And then
which
for
one?
my
Green?
light green, yeah.
All righty.
And
He's
then
looking extremely beat up.
for my action, I will do a. Just trying to pace myself because I know there's a lot more trolls, but they're so grouped together. Let's do a level 4 fireball. I think I can reach everything except the blue and green on the far left. So I should be able to reach Olive and then all the way to the right with the fireball. Does that sound right?
That's correct.
Okay, and I think if I'm aiming for the red, for the red guy, I can probably not hit my zombies, but Rangrim will have to make the save. So it's a DC 17 dex save, and let's get those D6s back out as the fireball erupts.
One made it.
Wow.
Alrighty, so Olive takes how much?
Sorry, still counting.
Oh, okay.
12, 14, 16, 18, 25 points of fire damage.
5
Nice.
or 12.
Wait, there's another one. Because I upcast it, I get an extra die. Add another 3 to that. Sorry, 28.
Well, at least that makes the math easy.
Yeah.
60, 68. Plus 5 is 73.
And I will float back behind Stigander because I'm real old.
Heal.
The smell down here, burned troll flesh, closed environs.
Smells like victory.
Smells like Tuesday.
All right. Salmon goes down
Yay!
in a flaming mess.
Nice. Whoa,
Stretched.
Psychedelic.
Flames watch over.
Is
This
that
is
the one
just
that
the-
Rankrum hit?
Yeah.
Yeah. They are all now bloodied. All the rest are now bloodied.
Boy, this is a grind.
We'll get through it.
Yeah.
Ah, nuts. I have to go get that later. Hey, the big guy made it. Alrighty. Kaboom! Another arrow goes off. Another fireball goes off. Anything else, though?
No, that's it.
All right. By the way, Leia, did Scanner have anything else, or was that all your actions?
Oh no, that's all my actions.
All right. That brings us to Delirus, then the trolls.
Do either Stigander or Quentin want to do 2d8 radiant damage with their weapons?
I would never say no, but go for it, Stigander. You're going to be pummeling with
Yeah,
ranged weapons, I'm sure.
right on. I'll take it. I
Yep,
won't say no
alright
to radiant damage.
And action economy, I can cast a bonus action spell and one regular spell as long as neither does damage, right?
You can cast a regular spell and a cantrip on the
Oh.
same round.
But that's not a bonus action. I thought bonus action spells were.
Bonus actions would be a spell, so if you cast a bonus action spell, you can only cast cantrip as a normal spell.
Yeah. Okay. What? Yeah. All right. So, I turn around. I grab Stigander's bow. Timor's grace favors your blows, and you now do an extra 2d8 radiant damage. And your bow is also kind of shiny now. Sorry.
Your bow whispers you in surprise, Stigander.
That's what's for you, Uller.
Oh dear. And then I
The
burn the green one with Timora's rage.
Nice.
the bow starts screaming as it's a demonic bow.
I don't know. It sounded. It sound. He sounds upset. I think. I don't know.
It's
Disturbed.
like Bope.
Drunken bow.
All right. Anything else, Delirus?
Yeah, I want to burn the green one with a cantrip.
All right.
Oh, I'm sorry. The holy weapon was not a bonus action. I'm so sorry. Never mind. That's it. That's all I have to do. I'm sorry.
The bow glows with holy light that when it pushes it back, it glows. Does it provide dim light around it?
It actually does bright light within 30 feet, not daylight. Just bright light
Just bright
within
light.
30 feet, and then dim light.
Weird thing. Those who have dark vision, so the bright light is there, and all of the Fairs lighting on the walls goes away inside of the bright light. So it's just normal stone walls, mundane rock.
Yeah.
It must be gone.
How long does that last, Delirious?
That's concentration.
Okay. I just wanted to know if I
Yeah.
need to keep track of that for like
Up
1 hour.
to 1 hour.
Okay.
So it goes
All
for a
right.
while.
Big.
Yeah.
Cool.
My understanding now is light green did not take fire damage this round.
Correct.
Uh-oh.
So light greens, the wounds start knitting back together. Blue.
He's still not in good shape though.
No, they're really hurt. He's got a lot to do. Blue, right below him, below where the lightning bolt is pointing, that one did not take fire damage either.
Where was the oil from Quentin?
Right under the
It's
green one.
But I don't think anyone has lit it.
Well, the fire. Oh, I see.
I am, however, going to rule Fuchsia did not take fire damage until the fire end when someone dropped a fireball. And I'm going to rule that it clipped his corner of his square, judging at how the combat map is. So he took fire damage, so I'm going to move him over here to the actual dead pile.
Ooh. Fancy.
All right. I have a Quentin here. Quentin,
Yes.
make me a strength, make me a dexterity dexterity acrobatics check as I try to grab you.
That is a 20.
He misses. He goes again for a 25.
Well, that's not good.
Oh,
Yeah, that's a 16. So
All right. He grabs you and then drags you 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And he drags you back this way. Let me see if I can actually find a place for you. 5. I can't hold this thing. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He's going to have to bump somebody. Teal's going to move up to attack Red Groom.
as he's dragging me, look, I'm a married man.
He just yanks you right off that broom. Are you still on your broom?
I don't think so, given the height that's in here. It's kind of like strapped over my back.
Okay.
Oof. Room in the back. Ow.
It's normally right at the keister, so.
And that troll moves up, ignoring zombies, going after the fresher meat of Delirious.
I'm not fresh. I'm stringy and tough, and I haven't bathed in a while.
It tries to grab you. Make me either a strength athletics or dexterity acrobatics. I rolled a 15.
I'm gonna roll acrobatics.
Oh, I forgot to bite you over there, Quentin. I'll do that real quick.
16.
It grabs with its other claw. 19.
I gotta roll again.
Yes, please.
Oh God. 12.
And it grabs you.
I am grabbed.
And it bites at you. 17.
All right. What does that mean for my concentration spell?
The grabbing means nothing. The attack might.
Well, yeah. Well, the damage that I took, right? Because
There's no grabbing with there's no damage with the grab, but since I'm going to bite you at the same time, but that might.
well, what did I just take 17 damage for then?
use
That was an attack roll of the bite is an AC 17. Does that hit you?
No, it misses.
Okay, so you don't have to take any concentration checks.
Well done.
Aha!
Panic damage.
Yeah.
It hurt itself in its confusion.
I'm still grabbed though. He just
Yeah.
somehow couldn't bite me.
Yep, he missed it, and he's going to start hauling you back.
No.
Being grabbed is fine.
Not a Droliris.
Save me.
Alrighty, and this one goes up, and
Well,
seeing Quentin. Oh yeah, I owe Quentin one bite. 19 armor class. I assume we'll miss.
Yes.
Okay. Green will attack this troll.
Green will attack this troll.
Zombie?
Sorry, not troll. This zombie right above the troll.
Okay.
Yes,
That one
attack
is-
each
That
other.
one right there.
Victory.
Uninjured.
They all hit. So that is 11, 7, 7 for the 3 hits.
25.
Okay. Still up.
All right. Blue is going to attack Rangrim.
Oh no!
Actually, no. I might get rid of some zombies. I want to get rid of
Aw.
zombies.
Hit me, you cowards!
Oh, they're going to hit you. Don't worry. I'm going to get rid of this zombie right here. They all hit for 7, 7, and 11.
Yeah, I'm not going to roll Constitution saves. I'm sure. It's
Actually, I flipped that. 11, 11, and 7. My bad.
All right, so that's the top right one.
Yeah, that one right there. I don't know if you can see my highlight.
Okay.
Green was grabbing you. Red will slide up here and will attack. Give Rangrim what he wants.
Victory.
And a good old troll. For a, let's see what my attack rolls are here. So 17,
Miss.
21,
Hit.
and 24.
Hit.
Okay, so 11 points and 7 points. Does this trigger anything?
No.
Always a valid question.
You have a lot of reactions, man. I was wondering
Yeah,
what you were
don't
going to
give
have
him
to be. All right, the forearm troll is going to reach in here and try to bash on you too. And because it's four-armed, it gets 5 attacks.
Boo!
Oh.
I want to check your
Ah.
math. I want to check your math.
Well, one's a bite. All right. Oh my God! Look at all these 4s.
It's a party.
Oh man, 11, 11, 15, and a 20.
20. Well done.
Oh my
So,
God! I just had to hit twice to get the rend. I did 13 points of claw damage. And then it bites at you for a 19 armor class.
19 will hit.
For a grand 3 plus 4, 7 points of piercing damage. As it's trying to tear off pieces of sweet, sweet Rangrim.
It is finding me to be a quite difficult treat. It's like biting rock.
Rocks.
Alright. This Gray has an idea. 10, 20, 30.
Uh-oh.
Get those lined up. Oh well.
You coward.
And it comes back, goes back there as if waiting.
Stop.
And it like looks at the teal one, or say the green one that has Quentin, and it goes,
Oh,
You'll have to toss me.
and
Oh.
that's the end of the troll's turn. It's Rangrim's turn to clear out some of the underbrush.
Yep. Yep, yep. 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 So the four-armed one, it's got reach, right? It's hit me at 10 feet.
Yes.
Okay.
Although I thought it was close enough to hit you without needing reach.
I mean, if it's close enough to hit me without reach, that means I can hit it. So that's
Nah.
fine.
Yeah, that's fair. I'm fair with that. Bring it.
Okay.
Yeah. He's just mashing in there to get you.
yeah.
Okay.
So go ahead and bash back.
Cool. Dodging 4 of its arm, or 3 of its 4 arms, getting punched for 1. Ranger, after seeing the other one, decides to clap back. 21 on the attack.
Hits.
Or 23 magical bludgeoning damage.
Alrighty. And it drops like a stone. And because it did not take fire damage, I'm just
Wait.
going to spin it.
Haven't I been fireballing it?
I went.
So cool. Bonus
Every
action,
round.
I cause the flaming chains to burn it to a husk.
Oh,
That's
you're
right.
flaming chaining me?
Yeah, my fire rune activates.
All right,
burning
well,
it.
we'll just push it to the side then, if you were doing fire damage. Man, it has special power that if it got to someone that was concentrating on a spell, it could use bonus action to go and force a concentration check as you like heavily push back from all the roar of the troll.
That's fancy.
Ah,
Red
Easy.
one. You get second attack, red one. 16 to hit.
yes.
For another 23 magical bludgeoning.
Alrighty. It is still up.
Third attack. 18.
That will kill it. Assuming that you do damage. That will hit and probably kill it.
Oh yeah, 27.
Oh yes, the red one goes down. Is there any fire damage you can put on it?
No, not right now.
All right.
But
Red
it's
will is
It's like out of my way though.
yep. It drops.
Teal next to me. You get my
Green-
bonus. No, I can't. Wait. No, I know that takes bonus action. I would use bonus action to do other things. The one thing with fighters, they have too many bonus actions. Tell me I'm wrong.
I play a fighter and I don't have that many bonus actions.
Well,
I've got, like,
apparently you're
20.
not playing it Rangram style.
I'm not playing a rune knight. I'm just playing a. What's that one? The one that gets the fancy things.
The wild magic one. Oh.
No, not the
Yeah,
one.
that's the bonus action. Alright. Yeah, might as well. Well, axe and surge to try to clear out so I can get to
Battle Master. That's the one.
Ooh.
so action surging for another attack.
All right.
Another 3 attacks technically. Let's see. That is another 18.
Are you hitting
Uh,
teal?
Yes.
That will hit teal.
Or nice. 10 plus 10, 20, 26.
And teal goes down.
And then I will take my move action. Come over here to green.
Hey, how's it going?
Hey. This green is busy with trying to drag Quentin. I will put 2 more attacks into him.
All right.
That is a 14. That's going to miss.
Mm-hmm.
Second one. That will hit. 19 plus 5, 24.
Mm-hmm.
Or that's another 26 magical bludgeoning.
And he goes down. Make sure of that.
Punch.
So 8 plus 6. Yep. And teal, light green goes down. So
You're right there.
100% they're going to pay.
Okay.
Anything else, Rangram?
Nope. That's a lot of things.
Quentin.
Let's see, there's 3 trolls down near me that have not taken fire damage. So I'm going to double fist 2 oil flasks and just kind of spray it over their corpses. And then
which one did you hit, by the way? Stagander. I need to know that one.
The one with the fire arrow.
Yeah.
The forearmed one.
Okay.
Oh,
All right,
Wait a
thank you.
second. If I hit it with I hit the forearmed one with fire, then Red
Yeah.
Room didn't need to, huh?
Sure. Do you want to use your fire rune on the red one then, Rangrim?
I think that's
Because
what I
the
did.
fire because the fire formed one did have the alchemist fire, therefore was not regenerating.
Oh, it's, yeah, I guess the red one, because the red one will be out of the way of.
All right.
Quinn.
Off it goes.
I'll take note as to in the future for ones I hit, so I'll remember.
Yeah, me too. My apologies, Quentin.
Well, this works
Sorry.
even better then. So, double fisting oil flasks over the two right in front of me.
All
And
right.
then,
You're throwing it at the ground?
Yeah, like in their square,
Okay.
because I'm like right in between them.
Mm-hmm.
And then, since the oil's connected in the middle, Arcane Hand flips the fire steel. Flames.
Oh, you're going to spread the oil?
Yeah, basically, I'm covering their corpses with 2 flasks of oil and then lighting it on fire
Nice.
in the middle of the two and watching the flames.
All right. It is an action to splash the oil.
Okay.
So
Well-
on one at a time. So I don't know if you can do 2.
Okay. What I'll do then is use my
Fine.
action to do one and use my bonus action, Arcane Hand, to do the other. So they're prepped for somebody to light them afire.
Mhm.
And then I'm done.
Which colors were those?
Teal and light green.
Okay.
Or light blue and light green. Okay, that one I totally get, yes. Alrighty, and somebody else does something. You hear a slow golf clap coming from the back as Rangrim starts going through all these guys. It gives a big thumbs up. By the way, if you want to know what Schnella looks like, she is up on Scene Center 2.
Yeah. I mean,
that's her Schnella.
I like look. I'm like, and I go back to just hammering. What is this?
Who is this woman?
No.
All right, that brings us to Stagander. Round 6.
Yup. I had a quick question before I do anything. The 2d8 radiant damage, because it's on my bow. If I were to use a fire arrow, will it still go through, even though it says the arrow doesn't do any damage?
Yes, you get the radiant damage.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna fire the arrow that's dragging Doliaris, because nobody takes my cleric. No.
Yeah.
That is gonna be a 17.
Oh, wait. You need to remember that blue is dead. 17 will hit.
All right, so 1d4 for the fire damage and 2. So it is 4 points of radiant damage and 4 points of fire damage.
All right. All right. It's burning ever so slightly, but it will not be regenerating.
Awesome.
Anything else?
Yep, I've got my final attack. I'm going to use just a regular arrow. That is a 16 to hit.
Wondering, Leia. Maybe we should just have you roll the fire damage on your turn, because otherwise we're very likely to forget.
Okay. So just keep doing it on my turn?
Yeah, let's do it that way.
I can do that. And I hit the blue guy. And that is going to be 17 points of piercing damage.
Woo! 16. All righty. Blue is looking really wounded.
Good.
All right. Anything else?
That is the end of my turn.
Oh,
All right, let's get zombie attacks. You tell me, DM, do they go for blue or green, or blue or olive? I know what I'd like
let's
them
go
to
for
do.
green. Let's go for olive.
Okay. Okay, yeah. Let's see. Those are both over 15. So let's get another 2. 17 points of slashing damage.
And he goes down.
Ooh, nice. Okay. And then we will bonus action Pepper's Paw Pummel against
Yeah.
the blue one because. Oh, natural 20. Yes. Okay. Let's get all the d8s.
Do it.
And a critical hit on this is like a blight spell. 8d8. Okay.
Wow.
Take a while. It's a blight spell with no saving throw.
Yikes.
Blue only has 7 hit points.
Okay, it's more than
So you just pound him into the
Thank
ground.
you for saving me from the math. Let's see.
He's dead, and he's dead.
Let him roll. Let him roll.
No!
Okay, so green is dead, but
Oil
not
covered.
okay, not oil covered.
It is oil.
It is oil covered. Sorry. Okay, you know what?
I think you mean light green. Are you
Light
referring to
green.
light green or olive?
Light green.
Okay, light green is covered in oil.
Okay. I will. I don't really. I can scorching ray. Let's scorching ray and hit the 3 that I see right in front of me. Each
Right,
gets
roll.
1.
Pew,
So
pew, pew.
left to right. Okay, so the first one is 14, which I think misses. So light green does not get hit. The next one is lower, so it misses. But the last one's a natural 20. So
Light green is dead, so it's just laying on the ground.
Yeah.
oh,
No, I don't know if you. I think you only get advantage on melee attacks. When you're,
Well, no, but I mean, how hard is it? Does it still have an AC?
Technically, yes.
okay. Well, I missed the first 2. The last one was a natural 20, and I rolled 4 dice. 3 of them were 6s.
I mean, otherwise, as soon as one of your players goes down, I could just go over and whack you and don't have to roll an attack roll.
Isn't that what a
And-
coup de grace is?
That's 3rd edition. We took that out because nobody liked it.
So is this gold on the far right?
Otherwise,
No,
Genki
this
the
is
Goblin
gold.
is going to be in every encounter, by the way. So you have to roll to hit even when they're down. I think when they're incapacitated, you get advantage. How much damage you do on my brown one?
That is 23 points of fire damage on the
Yes.
critical. I know. I rolled
All right.
3 6s and a 5.
Incapacitated just says you can't take actions or reactions.
All right, that's my turn.
There is, I think was it prone then? Creature has disadvantage.
Yeah, I would
attack
have
roll against
disadvantage
creature
on
has
the attack,
advantage
so
if
I
you're within
definitely
5
missed.
feet. Otherwise, your attack roll has disadvantage. So actually, you should. Well, you missed.
Yes. No, I did.
Alrighty, so Brown has been fired. All right, anything else, Pope?
Nope, that's good.
Deliris, you're no longer being dragged everywhere. Dead trolls are all over the place.
Woohoo!
Now, unconscious does say you get advantage on attack rolls.
So it was a straight roll, so I still missed.
And then you get
There-
a crit hit if you're within 5 feet. That's what replaced coup de grace.
Yep, there it is.
Where have I been deposited?
In that square where you are. Whoop, you just died.
So I'm still near the Pepper's Paw.
Yeah.
You're 10 feet
Okay,
away
so
from
we
it.
have
Yeah.
a green one, a yellow one, and a brown one.
The green was unconscious on the ground, and the was it tan, brown, and then gray further back.
Okay. I will move up next to a zombie. What do I want to do? Let's.
Happy fun, son.
Me and Stigander are the only ones who have not been injured, right? Everyone else has taken damage.
I have not
I
taken
haven't.
damage.
Oh, it's just Rangram who's taken damage.
Rangrim's the only
Yeah.
one.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Your zombie shield was very effective.
That's what
All
it's
right.
there for.
I throw out healing word for Raingrim. Do better. Take 13 health back.
Do better. How did you put
listen,
down?
I'm skipping the barrel on my invocations right now. And then I will burn the green one with Timora's Rage. I don't think he can make a dex while he's unconscious or
Nope.
dead.
I think I automatically fail.
All right, so he takes 11 radiant damage.
All right.
Hopefully, he won't be able to regenerate that back.
Okay. And he takes a little bit of damage. Probably best because he only was at 84 exactly.
Aha!
That puts him down to another round that he has to regenerate. Anything else? If not, on their round, I'm going to go ahead and call this as the trolls break and run.
Yeah.
On cowards.
Uh-oh.
And they run down this one. And you guys will be able to dispatch that one just fine.
Cool.
And those, you're able to quickly get rid of those as the three trolls run down the center tunnel into the darkness. I think the only person that'll be able to see them is, what's your dark vision range to Gander?
Where'd it go? A lot. I think it's 150.
Oh wow.
Even Rangrim, who is closest to them, has dark
Yep.
vision of 60 feet.
Yep.
We'll lose them at the center of the cave, and that'll be a good place to call this combat as the three trolls run away, and also to take a small break.
Ta-da.
Dun, dun, dun. And as we get ready for it. So while we take a quick break, now is a great time to ask a few character questions or even DM questions if you want. Just type question in the chat, in all caps in the chat, followed by your question and which character or DM it's directed to. And we'll answer up to 3. Hey, Tom, how's it going?
Well, remember, when we reach 500 bits, we award random inspiration to a character. So if you cheer 1,000 bits, you get to pick which character gets it, or DM, if you are so inclined. We also have a channel goal of 50 subs this month for a new record. We just hit 13 subs for the month, so thank you for the new subs. And we will be right back in just a few short minutes.
All right.
Come, company. At last. Come, show your face.
When I was born, they said that I would have the rage of 1,000 storms within me.
It's all right. I didn't like that brother very much anyway.
Just cannot get any worse than this, right?
Have you noticed? It never really gets light enough here. Sometimes the shadows are going the wrong way.
There's a loud psst sound as steam rushes from the vat, and the door slowly swings open. This vile ooze just pouring out as you can see this elongated human figure slowly extend and reach out. Its motionless eyes just now fixated on the group.
Okay, what the hell?
I'm done with this place. I need to go home.
I can't go home, but I also I don't want to stay here. 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 I don't want to stay here.
Welcome back, everyone. Well, you guys were obviously ready to have more troll action. We didn't get any questions this week, but that's fine because we've got a lot to go through. So we ended our last session with the party driving off the first wave of trolls. I'm sure that's all that's in this entire cave.
Totally.
But you at the back, you hear like, that was excellent. Has a little gnome, dark gray skinned with cuts and scars all over and wispy gray hair all pulled back. And elbows her way through up to Rangram.
Who's already making his way, following those trolls down the tunnel.
Oh, Rangram.
You go get him, Tiger.
Wait, Rangram, come
I
back.
guess none of you, rest of you, get an input on which way you want to go. I love it.
Rangram.
What? They're right there.
There could be 50 of them in here. You don't know anything about what's going on.
I mean, that's fine.
Didn't we agree when the last time we were in a cave that you were going to listen to the input of the rest of us?
Yeah, I know.
Look, I understand, tactics and everything, but are you okay? I mean, you just
Tactics
jumped into the
doesn't
middle of
mean
them.
just run into the fray.
I was being nice.
That does. Go in. Go get him. Go. Kill them all.
Who's that?
I love the way you think.
Who's this?
That's
I'm
Schnella.
See, he's our guide.
I'm a tunnel warden.
The Svirfneblin have agreed to give us some information about our
Svirfneblin.
Yes, that one.
Svirfneblin.
Svirfneblin. About what?
Cave's Rest.
Yes, that's what I said.
You can see it too. Oh, you're a topsider.
Yes, and you're from down under. Okay, well,
you know it.
We come from the land down under.
Okay.
Sorry.
Gnomes glow and gnomes thunder.
The Underdark is really a very silly place.
It really is. But
Isn't it though?
You're
were
standing
scared.
at the junction of 4 different tunnels. The one to the southwest leads down into ends into a large cavern that is overgrown with fungi, green guild fungi that now that you're away, although you can't let Stigander's bow near it because of its bright light, which is shining like a beacon. And wherever there is that bright light, all the Fea's rest is suppressed and just looks like normal stone, but everything else is just painted with fluorescent color. So
sorry, go ahead.
So to the southwest is a cave full of green guild fungi. To the southeast is another cave that has a large sinkhole in the middle of it, or at the far end of it. Looks like they were using it as a trash chute. And there's another path that leads directly south, and that is the way you hear noises and scraping of troll claws on rock. And there is a last path going towards the northeast that curves around into darkness, and you don't see or hear anything from that direction.
I'm just wary. There were, before you arrived, Rangram, Dolores had provided us with the power of her goddess, the bright dawn, but it just disappeared. They must have someone who is practicing the arcane arts. Do trolls have that? Is that a thing?
We have to make sure that we check the corners.
I don't want them to come behind us with that level of magical power.
Especially since we stand in the back.
Yes. In fact, that's a good point.
Good,
Puddle, you stay with me. And I let them on the carpet with me.
All right. Well, they climb up on your carpet, and you notice that they've been kind of injured from all the fighting with the troll. Both of them had one eye gouged out. And they just look over you and smile and just smile ever so slightly.
Wait.
And a small red light is glowing where their eyes used to be on just one side.
Can we get them some sunglasses or something?
Where did that happen? I didn't see that happening.
After
That's good.
after the battle lust drains out, and I'm like, yeah. Looks at all the different pathways. Yeah, I have no
Uh,
idea.
Rule of right.
Rule of right.
Rule of right.
Well, the trolls that you whooped first ran down the southern path. You can see that southwest and southeast are dead ends. And it's nothing but darkness. Well, more of the Fizz-Res. It's actually kind of stronger to the south, to the northeast.
I turned to Schnell. Just to be clear, our mandate was to kill them all, correct?
Yeah, pretty much. Have you ever tried reasoning with a troll?
So
They're
that
not
means
really
that
much fun for bargains.
So that means that we need to clear out each area. And
Exactly.
Stagander is given the great idea, good idea, well-reasoned idea to start here. We work our way around.
Yes, we should be systematic about this.
One of
I
the
guess you
first
could
things-
put them in detention, but that would make them in troll holla.
Crickets. Crickets.
That is, should
What's
get
a
on
cricket? Oh, wait, we have cave crickets. They're fun. They're delicious.
One of the things you learn when you're a ranger is you want to make sure that you're being thorough. You check everything. All the corners.
Look at the big brain on this one.
All right. So
It's just something
the
I've
right.
learned from traveling.
So we're going southwest.
that
then?
way.
Fungal.
Is Rangrim the location of the party?
Yes. Let's just
Yeah.
do it that way.
Yeah, let's just do it that way.
What's the ceiling height like in the center area?
About 10 feet.
Still, okay.
Is
Looking around, these caves all appear to have been dug out by water a long time ago, but has drained off. And as a consequence, it's all about the same level of water because the water table was at this level.
how
So
long?
you're not getting slight variations, but not much.
How long does Delirus's weapon buff last on
1 hour.
Stagander's bow? 1 hour.
1 hour.
Yikes.
I mean, if Stagander goes to the mouth of that cave, can I see with my 150? If I peek in there, do I see anything?
Your bow is ruining your dark vision.
All right, well, I'll throw it in my quiver.
All right. It
Sorry,
grumbles.
Yes, I know. It's very hard. It's very sad for you.
Okay, in it goes. You can see a cavern is filled with fungi that's growing big and plump with the fluorescent light shining down upon it. The big fungi are green gilled and kind of, instead of being shroomies, they're kind of ruffly shelf kind of fungi that grow in ridges. There appear to have been, the big 2-armed troll, the 4-armed troll, and 4 of the 3 other trolls came from this room. There's a good bit of fecal matter thrown on the floor. If you want to know more, you'll need to go in and make a perception check, or send a Delirus in.
Send in the cleric.
Just
I-
choose a divining
will-
rod because of divine.
But
I can-
We got that.
I can go in, so we don't have to put our cleric on the front lines.
Make me a perception check as you go in.
That is 13 to 23.
All right. You go in and you find as you go through, in addition to the fecal matter and all the mushrooms, pieces of tools here and there. Looks like that they were carved out of stone. And then the halves of them were either made out of stolen wood or this weird fungus that grows as hard as wood, which if I'm going to pull back from my memory, I believe is called zirkwood, which you would be familiar with, Stagander,
I think that's
Which-
still what it's called, yeah.
which is the underdark wood that grows in the Fizz-Res.
Underdark trees,
Yep,
basically.
effectively. But these are way too small for trolls.
Do they
There's a
look
hoe. There's a
gnome sized?
no. They're bigger than gnome size, and also way too crude for gnomes. Gnomes have style and standards, and whoever did this basically just broke off a piece of rock and then stuck one into a piece of zirkwood and was using this to
Morlocks, maybe?
could be something that the Grimlocks are using. Could be about
Grimlocks.
their level of tech. But that's all you find.
Okay.
With the
No.
devil's sight and the non-dark vision, is this place glowing or does it look like normal plants?
This is an interesting question. You have dark vision naturally, right?
Correct. But I think within 120 feet, the devil's sight generally overrides that.
Yes, but it says you can see normally. And the question is what would you see the weird light from phase res with the devil's sight, or would you just see the normal as if what the bright light of the holy sword, the holy bow provided?
I don't know.
Which would you prefer?
That would probably be the Underdark default.
Let's go with Underdark default for you then.
Okay.
Which makes sense considering all sorts of other things. But that is what you find is broken tools for medium-sized creatures that were obviously not used by the trolls, which just kind of work on the hands principle.
I relay all that information to the party.
Oh, the fungi is really poisonous too.
Don't eat anything.
Good to know.
Yeah, because I'm super hungry in this cavern full of shit.
No. That's actually. I know people that would have eaten the mushroom. Not us, of course.
There
not,
are
not
some
any-
people.
Not anyone here.
Hopefully. Bob.
Whoa.
Are you concentrating on your detect thoughts?
He
I
who
am
falls
trying
out
to
of
detect
airships.
sentience within 30 feet.
All right, make me an intelligence saving throw.
Right. D&D Beyond.
I kid. I love Bob.
Rolling.
Gnawing on a carrot.
That is a 16.
Glare.
All right. The question with you is that it hurts to use divination magic in areas of phase res. So you can either take 2d6 psychic damage or you can shut it off. Because you made your save, you get this option.
Wow.
Well,
And you can also make your decision now. I need you to make another check for me.
Okay. Well, I want the answer to my question, so I'll take the 2d6 as my nose bleeds.
All right. 6 points of psychic.
And another save.
All right. You're in that room.
Yes,
you
like
do
in
not
front of.
detect any. You do not detect any thoughts in that room.
Okay.
It has a range of 30 feet, if I remember correctly.
Yes, and
it's blocked by 10 feet of stone.
Something like that, or maybe 2 feet of stone.
Yeah, enough that the wall around it would block.
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Okay. And make me an Arcana check.
Arcana coming up. D&D Beyond. 17.
This area of Fez Res is really powerful, and casting divination magics in here would require an intelligence save, or you'll take a d6 damage per level of the spell cast. Psychic.
Okay. Well,
No divination in the Underdark.
yeah.
Only in areas of Fez Res.
No divination and Fezrez.
Fortunately, the caves are color-coded for your convenience. You can tell when you're in this area. Unless you only have human vision, in which case, sucks to be you.
Or weird holy bows.
Or weird holy bows. Or you have glasses, special dark vision glasses.
Yeah.
That works too. All right, anything else? If you go over to the other room, southeast, you could make me another perception check. Stigander. Or if you want to apply the divination rod.
Do we want to try that one since it's real short?
Or do you want to go down to the southern one? Or the
do we want
northeast?
to go and
did
rule
say
of
rule of right.
is just continue to write until you can't write anymore.
Okay, so
So you head down that big cave to the south.
This is what I saw the remainder of the trolls run down to.
All right.
can we go quietly? I know they know we're here, but I don't want them to drop rocks on us if they're, hiding in the ceiling.
Rocks fall, everyone dies.
Exactly.
Well,
I've seen it happen.
We lose more adventures that way.
Some die.
I would die. My zombies have more health than I do. Oh dear.
I don't know if there's much being quiet at this point.
You're right. We should just run in.
The
All right. Are you running in behind Rangram?
Yeah.
Unless someone's telling me to not be me.
All right.
No? Okay, cool.
I'm going to bonus action tell my zombies to attack whatever random attacks.
And I'll take Uller back
He
out.
winks at you with that hole in his eye hole.
Oh dear.
That really
Not
creeped me
good.
out for the rest of the time.
I regret calling you Cuddles. No, get off the carpet. Off the carpet.
Alrighty. Go ahead and let's see, Rangrim, what is your range? 60 feet? 10, 30. You don't mind me grabbing you, Rangrim? Boop. 5, 10, 15, 20. Right about there.
Bring Dolores down here with us.
Oh, wait, you're only 5 feet.
But it's so hard to see these squares.
I have my map super zoomed in.
same.
How do I do that without messing up the map?
If you go to your taskbar, there's that little the little spyglass
Magnifying glass.
with the plus.
Oh, I see
Thank
it.
you.
Okay.
Yeah, and just use that to zoom in, and then instead of
click to zoom
like
out easily.
yeah,
Ah.
and drag the little bars and not the screen
Yep.
to move
Yep.
it,
Thanks.
and then just switch back to the select or hit escape, so you can move your stuff again.
Got it.
This room appears to be the...
Oh,
Earthquake.
shit. Sorry.
Control Z.
Control Z. Control Z.
There's Control Z.
Abort.
This is one of the reasons why I'm highly considering that shard tabletop they were telling me about. So we can fix these sort of things. Also, the grid can be on a separate layer. And so we can hide it as needed. It looks really cool. I'm looking forward to playing with it.
Rangram, I'm your shadow. I'm with you.
All right, do we get the it all back to where it was?
It's close.
I think so. Yeah.
It's a little off.
Yeah, I think the trolls might be slightly
The
off.
trolls cast Meld with Stone.
No!
Oh.
I hope not.
Boy.
Well,
All
man,
right.
if we only knew
As-
somebody
as-
who could meld with stone.
As Rangram runs in there, turn to Stigander. What do you think? Should we lure them into a bottleneck?
Well, I mean, that worked the first time.
Oh,
Hopefully
there
they
goes
come running back towards us again. But they're going to get bottlenecked either way. We could just back up. As long as we don't go into the large room.
I would not like to be surrounded.
All right, you go running. Rangrim strides purposely into the cavern. It is a large cavern that curves to the west. Again, Fizrez is coating the ceiling and dripping down the walls, creating that myriad of psychedelic colors as if someone had turned on a black light and there's black light paint all over everything. There are troll nests all along the wall, the back left corner where the trolls are lurking, waiting for you. And the southern wall where that big pile of rubble is is actually a shrine, a very crude shrine to some sort of entity that has something scratched into the wall over top of it. It looks like some sort of face. You'll have to get closer in order to examine it. And they've painted all over the walls. It looks like a variety of bodily fluids have been used to give a different texture and color, or possibly they've squeezed some sort of ink or dye out of the fungi from the other room, because a lot of it glows that same virulent green. And in front of the shrine, down the bottom, you see that another troll rises up, which has not one, but 2 troll heads mounted on a massive troll body. Both of them wear diadems made out of teeth. One appears to be human teeth set into, pressed into silver by just sheer brute force, and the other is the same thing but with gnome teeth.
Oh boy.
And it growls something in, does anyone know giant?
Yes.
This is a language.
Nope.
Yes, I do.
Okay, Rogues growls and you goes, "You've come to feed," and the other head, "The Brock." And let's roll initiative.
All right.
Fastest cleric in the West.
Bang bang.
Pew pew.
Back for cover. Okay. 16.
16.
Alrighty. Who got 20 or higher?
I did.
Oh-hoo! All right. Who? What was that over there, Quentin?
1-6.
Okay.
16.
And I got
Anyone
the same.
You're the same thing, Bo?
Mhm.
Which one of you has the higher dex? I assume it's Quentin.
Probably Rogue.
3.
All right. Hey, Stagander, what'd you get?
17.
Oh man, you guys are all fast. Rangram.
14.
And Schnella wanders along behind you.
Hey, Schnella,
He's gotten sunflower seeds from somewhere and is chewing on them.
make yourself useful and watch our 6.
Your
thanks.
6 is getting attacked.
I'll be happy to shout out when more trolls come at you.
Robin Hood Minute Tight said that joke.
Delirus,
Yes.
you are first up. What would you like to do? As you can hear, somebody growls at you in the darkness. Keep in mind your range and your sight is limited to 60 feet,
Oh,
which
right.
is
That's
3 of the big squares.
ugh. I hear something in the darkness.
Yeah, that was a little brain.
Cast that. I will hold. No. Well, I'm gonna move up next to Rangram, and I still can't see anybody probably. Can I like hold action until he does something and then I want to run up sort of behind him?
Yes, you can ready a dash.
Yes, sure.
Okay. What is my dark vision? I am also in the dark. Oh wait, what's your devil sight over there?
120.
120. All right. Can you see that far, Quentin? To the
Are
one
you-
down,
Which one
way
you highlighted?
down in the back, well, down in the bottom corner. That one by the 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50.
You should, because from where I am, I'm at 130.
Each square is 20, right?
He's
Each
just
big
over.
square?
Yeah, he's just over 5 squares from the two-headed.
So I would think yes.
He's within 120 of the two-headed.
All right. That two-headed troll looks up and points at, who is it going to do first? 1, 2 will be Quentin. 3, 4 will be Rangram. 5, 6 will be Delaris. 1, 2. That will be Quentin. Points his finger at you, and blasts of energy streak out. Blast that you know oh so well, Quentin, as an eldritch blasts you from the far side of the room.
Oh, no, he didn't.
I think he did.
Yes, he did.
Natural 1 and a 16. I assume those miss.
Correct.
A 22 is the big one.
Yeah, that one will hit.
All right. Is there any sort of shield or anything else you're going to do?
No.
All right.
I don't think I'm gonna probably use my reaction, so I'll throw up a runic shield, making them have to. It's an attack roll, right?
It is an attack roll.
They can re-roll it.
Ooh.
All right. That makes it a 16.
That misses.
Nice.
Bounces off Tiamat's Bane.
All righty. That's its turn.
So
Sikander.
the normal shield doesn't pop up in front of him, but a different shield does.
The two-headed troll's a warlock.
How many times can you do that, Rangram? Is that a reaction?
Yep.
So you can do that every round?
Yeah.
You
Okay.
said 4 times per...
4 times total.
4 times
long
per long rest. Yeah.
Cool.
All right. Stagander, followed by Quentin, followed by
All right.
followed
Ready
by
for
Rangram.
this insanity?
Yeah, bring it.
Because I'm about to bring the noise. So I'm going to call the two-headed guy my favored foe.
All right.
Because he's about 130 feet away from me. I can see him and I can reach him. So I'm gonna roll to hit. That's a natural 20.
Nice.
So because he's my favorite foe, I get an extra D6. Oh my gosh. This is a lot. Because I still have the radiant damage, don't I?
Yes.
Okay.
Suddenly gets very bright.
It's about to go down. It's a lot of dice. 6. 18, 20, 38, 47 points of.
Whoa.
Or I'm sorry, 2 of these. Shoot, I should have separated those. Does the radiant damage matter? Like, does it do anything squiggy?
It does radiant damage, but I don't have any special resistances or vulnerabilities to it.
Okay, so the 47 is with the radiant damage.
All right, that's fine. You hit him and bash! Some sort of frosty armor that was coating it just shatters off of it, but it absorbs over half of your attack.
Okay, that's fine. I've got plenty of attacks left. Second attack for the dread ambush. I wish I just nat 20'd again.
No way.
I did. All right, so we're gonna keep.
Nice. Timora
So-
favors the bold.
I know, and this one's with an extra D8, I believe, because it's my second. Yes, my extra D8.
That's awesome.
Oh my gosh. That is.
Do you get the favored foe damage on every hit?
No, it's only the first hit.
Oh, okay.
So I switched out. Essentially, I switch out the D6s for an extra D8 for that. There's a lot of 7s here.
Good, because I got a lot of hit points.
5, 6. I make my calculator do math. 9. So that is 64 points of damage.
All right.
And then my last attack.
The arrow goes right into its, well, actually no, heart, because it's got 2 throats, and it screams and falls over. Boom!
Cool. Just because I know I didn't do it, the last arrow is going to be an alchemist fire arrow.
All right. I think we had worked out unconscious, so while you are disadvantaged, you have advantage.
Okay.
So it's normal attack roll is what I'm saying.
Okay. Oh yeah, because I'm firing, so we'll just stick with my first roll. That is a 22 to hit.
Boom! He catches fire.
Nice.
And burns merrily.
3 points of fire damage.
That's all you needed. All right. Anything else?
No. Did I do it?
Yes.
Yes.
Yay!
Oh. Mwah.
The 1-turn kill.
So many D8s.
Overkill. Kill.
Quentin, followed by Bope. Then
Yes. Well, Quentin's thinking, maybe the caster died, so this won't get dispelled, but he has a sickening radiance that he can still drop with his remaining warlock slot, and it's got 120-foot range, so can I use the corpse of the guy? Actually, let's see.
Oh yeah, the burning corpse from the alchemist fire. Yeah, that creates a spot of light. Also, you have double sight.
Yeah.
You can see 120 feet.
I'll drop it so that it hits, I think, everyone but the blue one. Kind of the back side of that cavern there.
Oh, I need to look up sickening radiance again.
Try and zoom out here and grab one of those.
30-foot radius sphere.
Yeah.
All right. Well, you work that out. Is there anything else Quentin wants to do?
That is pretty much his action economy. So.
All right, because that doesn't happen to me until I start my turn there.
Yep.
All right, so we'll go to Bope while you place that on the field.
All right, I will. So I had told one of my zombies to stick with Rangram and attack whatever he attacked. So one is going to go there, and I'm going to bonus action tell the other one to actually go to the entrance of this cave, and if he sees anything other than Schnella, to just start banging his sword against the wall of the cave.
It nods in obedience.
Excellent. And then I will move forward. Not able to see anything. And let's just ready an action to fiery chromatic orb. I guess I can move forward a little bit more. Rangram will move up, right? No, just because I said it, he won't do it.
One instance he doesn't.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna stand back here with my spear.
I'm just gonna hold an action for a level 1 chromatic orb. You guys see the diamond acorn start to flame as I'm ready to apply a little bit of fire damage to whatever I see come within 60 feet.
All right. Rangram, followed by trolls.
Let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
So even though it hasn't done damage, that area should have a green light suffusing the area.
That is going to allow people to see in that area.
Yeah, but I see Mr. Light Blue over here, and I do have that nifty little spear that we picked up And I'm just gonna start tossing it over and over again since it I throw it, it hits, it reappears. I throw it.
That's awesome.
All right, what is this? I have not encountered this before.
It's
You
your
gave it.
spear. Yeah, it's your spear.
Oh, that spear. Yes,
Oh,
okay.
that spear.
I thought you said sphere.
Yes,
It's a spear of annihilation.
I have a
A
ball. I just,
sphere.
it's like playing basketball.
I don't know. You went to a Fey carnival. It's completely believable you came back with a magic ball. Completely.
That's actually a
All
really
right.
good idea.
It's a horrible idea.
Quentin's got a bag of
out-
infinite crickets.
It's a normal spear, right? So it's got the 20, 60. So this is definitely outside the 20. So disadvantage, right?
Yes, that's correct.
Okay.
Somewhere I have here what the spear does.
Ooh, nice. Got raided. Welcome.
Hello.
So the low number is 21. So pretty sure that still hits.
That will hit. I'm 15.
So this is spear. That is 8 magical piercing damage.
8 magical piercing. Okay,
Yeah.
and that's on teal. All right.
Another hit with a 23 and a 22
Mm-hmm.
for 11 magical piercing this time.
All right.
And last attack. Oh, nope. That's a 13.
All right, so the last one misses. Whoosh. Anything else, Rangram?
Yeah, go ahead and bonus action key to the lodge, just in case. I think we're gonna be able to handle this, but you know.
All righty. And that brings us to Troll's turns. And that is Quentin.
Yes, they would need a DC 16 con save or
Ooh, I'm
take
actually good at this.
40-10 radiant.
All right. I have +5 on the roll, and I have 6 of them again. Oh my god. Everything was low. My highest, what was my DC?
16.
All right, 2 made it. So, yellow.
So it's all or nothing. It would
it's
be
all or nothing?
25 radiant. And then they also suffer a level of exhaustion, and they dimly glow green and can't benefit from being invisible.
Okay, I have yellow. And the teal is out of it. So it does not take the damage. All right. And I get to move, though. I have disadvantage now on all ability checks. So dang it, wrong thing. Grab a troll. All right. Let's see if I can send your
I'll just grab it and paste it back.
1. For ease, I'm just going to guesstimate on the distance.
All right, I'm gonna roll my chromatic orb, which was prepared for the first one I saw running up. Does that work?
That works. Go for it.
Okay, that's 18 to hit.
Hang on 1 second while I move these guys. Hold on. Oh, go that hit. Roll the damage.
Got it. Just let me know when you're ready. wonder what the patron was for the troll.
Sure, it'll be on that shrine, right?
It's,
Yeah.
Be.
it's the rock.
All right, I spend my entire
Sorry.
time moving, and then it's his turn. You hit the first one out, which was Gray.
Oh, yes. That was 9 points of fire damage.
That is okay, 34. Got it. And I took fire. All right, and that's the trolls. Schnella in the back goes, "Wow, I haven't seen that one before. That's a wait. No, you did that one first round. Still a golden oldie. I like it. I'll give that one a 7 though. The lack of originality is losing the point. Delirious, your turn.
So hard to please some people.
It really is.
Who invited her?
Nobody. Well,
Nobody.
Guide.
I'm your minder.
Can mind
I gotta
this.
keep an eye on you. Mind you. Mind your P's and Q's.
Which of the trolls is most injured?
Probably Gray.
Probably
Maybe
good.
a
Gray.
bonus action perception check. Actually, you have passive. They're all, let's see.
I mean, you watched me hit Gray. I don't know if that helps you
Gray.
with decision making.
Yeah. All right. The Rage of Timor burns you. So give me a dex save, please. On the gray one.
Who's calling me this late? I failed.
Ooh, 17 radiant damage.
Nice.
Or is angry.
Yes.
Boy.
All right. Radiant damage explodes all over it as it's desperate to get to you. My shaman does not get to go. Alas, poor shaman, I knew you well. Stagander.
Oh gosh, what do you do now after all of that?
Hard act to follow.
This is the
Yes.
Oh.
He's fine. Stop mumbling. We did awesome just now. I'm going to. We should probably lay down some fire.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to fire a arrow at Magenta next to Rangrim.
All right.
Oof, maybe. 17 to hit. Are these the same?
That will hit.
Okay. I didn't know if these were the same types of trolls. That is going to be one point of fire damage.
Hey.
Yay.
Did you say earlier that you'd be doing radiant damage as well as the
Oh,
fire
right.
damage?
Yes.
EM-san?
Thank you. So the 1 point of radiant damage.
Haha!
And 6, 9, 18 points of radiant damage. I'm sorry.
On fire.
How much? Wait,
No. 9. I'm sorry.
9,
I had that
alright,
wrong.
okay,
It was
there we
9.
go.
How'd you get that much on 2d8?
I want these dice.
Magic.
All right. Anything else, Stagander?
My second attack.
All righty. I'm on fire, by the way. Is this a normal
which
arrow?
Is no, this is another alchemist fire arrow, and this is gonna go at Teal.
Oh, teal. Ooh, I see what you're doing.
Spread that fire low.
Laying down suppressing fire. That's a 30 to hit, so I'm gonna assume it's gonna.
Yeah, why not?
Oh, I just lost that D4 forever. Until I find it later. 1 point of fire damage, and what is that? That's 8, 9, 10, 11 points of radiant damage.
All righty.
Good so.
All right. It is
And-
on fire.
Yep.
Anything else?
And that is my turn.
Okay, Quentin, followed by Bo.
I mount my broom and fly right up next to Rangrim. Hey, how's it going? And try to stab the big old troll with my rapier. That is a 25 to hit for 15 magical piercing.
All right.
Fill up.
Yo, yeah.
Okay.
I'm
And,
trolls. I'm a big old have
yeah.
a pack of hit points.
And second attack then, that is a 19 to hit for
Awesome
10
hits.
magical piercing. And
All right.
give Rangram a little fist bump. Yeah, we got this. And then I'm going to bonus action disengage and go back to where I started. Roughly.
Exasperated
Well.
sigh.
All right.
Oh, followed by Rangram.
This zombie, this one is Puddles. He dutifully
Puddles.
follows Rangram and does his attack with the sword, but I don't believe a 12 will hit. And then I will. Okay, so those are all going to be hit by fire. I don't even want to roll on spell slots.
Teal and Fuchsia are on fire.
Which ones?
And Gray is on fire. Has been hit by fire.
Okay, so all three of the ones in front.
Yep.
Okay. I will do Chilling Touch on Gray. Oh, wait a second. Chilling Touch. Target cannot regain hit points. Hey, I should be doing that.
That is a thing.
That is a thing. But we also need to focus on these front ones. So yeah, I'll do Chilling Touch on the Gray one. All right, so I get my... yeah, that's a 22 to hit.
Yep.
And we're going to deal some necrotic damage.
Who's this?
Cantrip, right?
It's a cantrip, yeah.
Which one are you hitting?
A Gray.
Okay.
The same one I hit before, just to... yeah. 14 points of necrotic. And he cannot regain hit points until my next turn.
Yeah, I guess it's an interesting thing because, like, the trolls specifically say only fire and acid, but yours says they can't regain hit points. So which one takes precedence?
I think an effect that makes it so the target cannot regain hit points makes it so the target cannot regain hit points. Right?
Well, fortunately, I took damage, fire damage, so I don't have to answer that question. I will punt. Poop. All right, that brings me to Rangram, then Trolls. We'll answer the question of do they regain hit points or not? Rangram, what's up?
Yeah. Let's go ahead. We'll start with Gray just to see if we can get it knocked out first here. Does he look bloodied?
Yes. Gray and Fuchsia both look bloodied.
Okay. So, snapping the spear back, the hammer swings up into a two-handed hose, hitting with a 20.
That hits.
4. Putting all of that weight and all of that power behind it. It's fine. 27 magical bludgeoning, slamming into Gray.
Into Gray. That's enough. Gray drops. Necrotic damage and fire pulsing through it.
Alright, so activating Great Weapon Master, taking bonus action for another attack. This is the bonus action attack, hitting with a 21. For less dice this time, since that is 20 damage.
All right. Fuchsia is still up.
Second attack now. Second actual attack. That's only a 12.
Misses.
Ooh, and there's a nat 20.
And that'll kill it.
Squish.
Fuchsia goes down.
And then I will saunter over to Teal just to lock him up.
Alrighty. Troll's turn. Troll attacks you, Rangram. Teal attacks you.
Cool, cool.
19.
Will hit.
All right. Take 11 points of claw damage, and the other 2 attacks from this. I need to make a save versus your thing, Clinton.
For that one guy?
I make it. I rolled a nat 20, so good job soaking your nat 20.
Zombie, no.
All right, zombie.
Armor class.
3 attacks, all hit. 11, 11, and 7.
Okay, he's still up.
The other one hit attacks. 2 hits. 11 and 11.
I'm gonna roll 2 Constitution saving throws. No, he made one, failed the other. He's dead.
All right, Green is going to attack Rangrim, woohoo! I rolled a 26, a 23, and an 18. Did
Was
the
that 20?
hit you?
Yeah. Was the 26 happen to be a crit, or was it
No,
not
it's
20?
It's a 19.
Okay, so close. Yeah. I think everything hit.
Alrighty. 22 points of slashing damage as it reaches in and rends you.
Ow! Ow!
And this one is going to go 20. Well, I'm grabbing your thingy because I think that's going to migrate. And it dashes past the fighter for the squishy in
Hey,
the
that's
back.
not fair.
And that's their turn. Schnilla goes, oh no, he got through the Rangrim barricade. What's going to happen next, you? Oh, I have faith in you. Delaris, it's your turn. Whatever will the cleric do this evening? We don't know.
I'm gonna run up there to that corner of Rangrim and smack him with
My big meaty thigh.
fourth level. Whoa. I think I did that earlier, right? Smack him with a Cure Wounds. Tamora grants you the strength to carry on the fight for 19 health.
Ooh.
Donga.
Anything
I'm
else?
reinvigorated.
No
longer
Can I
bloodied.
also... No, that was not a bonus action. Never mind. No, that's all I got.
Gander followed by Quentin.
All right. Oh, that guy is really close. I dislike that severely.
Shoot him in the face.
By the way, I got some fire people. Who's on fire? Roll me d4.
Teal is the only one that is on fire still. He takes 3 points of fire damage.
And I remain on fire.
All right. I'm going to shoot an arrow at yellow, the one that is closest to Quentin. Calling that one yellow.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Tan, yellow.
That is that a 6? That is a 6. So that is a 19 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
That will hit. So he takes 6 points of radiant damage and 1 fire damage.
And he's now on fire.
Oh, I don't want to use all of my fire arrows. But also
You
fire.
don't want to die.
I also don't want to die. I'm going to hit red with another fire arrow. Oh, so close to nat 20. So that's a natural 19 on the die. I'm not doing the math right now.
Okay, you hit.
Yeah. So 9 points of radiant damage and 3 points of fire damage.
9 plus 3, so 12. All right.
All right, and that is my turn.
Okay, Quentin followed by Bo.
Yeah, I get on in there next to Rangrim. Is the red one considered like next to Rangrim, so for sneak attack damage purposes?
It's only like 5 feet away.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll say that.
All right, that is a 17 to hit.
Hits.
For 15 magical piercing. Still up?
It's on red.
Yeah.
Yep, it's still up.
Right. Second attack. Stabby
It's not even
stab.
bloodied yet.
Oh, well.
Probably
yeah.
will be shortly.
21 to hit for 7 magical piercing. And
that also hits, is now bloodied.
I'm yeah, I'll stick here, soak some stuff up. I'm done.
All right. Bope, followed by Rangrim.
I am going to
Stand behind.
go over here and lob a cheeky little fireball over my friends and try to. Can I hit with a circle? Can I hit 4 of them without hitting my friends? Probably not.
You can hit 3 without hitting your friends.
3.
You can hit me, that's fine.
I
Hit
could
them all.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit. I think I can probably do it and just hit Rangrim, maybe.
Yep,
What do you think?
Yes, you can hit. If you hit Rangrim, you can get 4.
All right.
If you don't
let's do
mind
that.
clipping Quentin, you can get 5.
Okay, I'll do that.
Get all 5.
Let's get all 5. I think Quentin has a lot more health since he picked up a certain necklace.
Something, yeah.
I hear Bope wrestling. I look up to see the acorn exploding over top of us.
Just a fireball?
Fire in the hole. Yeah, just a 3rd level this time. That's a DC 17 dex
I
save.
failed them all.
Oh, nice.
My highest roll was a 14, which becomes a 15.
Yes.
I mean, I'm not going to say anything because
I will absorb elements as a reaction.
Oh.
That is a 33. Best fireball I rolled all night.
Alrighty.
The lowest level fireball.
Red goes down in flames.
Let's make roll. Yes.
Green is badly wounded.
Got a 19.
Hey, good dude.
67. All right, and Gray goes. I'll say do. All right. Well, looking at the time. Yeah. All right.
It's
It was actually a 9th level fireball. They're all dead.
No, that's a pretty spectacular way to go. You sacrifice your friends and are willing to put them in danger, and they're willing to absorb your blow as the fire goes off. And trolls just fall all around you. Blam, blam, blam. And with one spell, the whole clutch of trolls is blown to smithereens.
Yeah.
Wow, that's impressive.
Did
a little
I say
singed.
3rd level? I meant
Put out the
6th.
beard. Put out the beard. Put out the beard.
And we will drop out of combat, leaving you in a room that, fortunately, it's completely empty of trolls, but there's all those troll nests in the back corner and that very strange shrine that's built up against the wall that has what looks like a heap of offerings at the bottom of it. Now that you're closer, you can kind of see that the shrine itself, the trolls have like scratched out the rough outline of a big troll face and profile with a big nose and a big mouth, and it's holding his hand up and like throwing either his gummy bears or very small people into its mouth.
You're those very small people.
Gummy bears.
Gummy bears.
Then
Gummy bears.
around it, they
Gummy
have
gnomes.
painted these, what looks like a story all around it. And then there's words written in giant underneath of the big mouth that's eating gummy bear people.
Get to investigate. When we return.
Treasure.
Yes. And we will then investigate all of this on our next episode of The Velkyn Weave.
But stay tuned immediately following for The Mists, a great show from the Games Tavern Network set in the domains of dread.
Super excited. And also don't forget to subscribe to the Games Tavern YouTube channel right now. Subscribing is free and you don't miss any of the action and access to all the shows and content. And of course, all of your likes or positive comments, just the positive ones, on the videos gives us a boost and helps future Tavern regulars find out about the show.
And the winner of our D&D Beyond player bundle giveaway is Newark. I did my best. Congratulations. Tech Goblins will reach out to you on Twitch to get the information to send you your awesome prize.
Newark's a town.
And go visit dndbeyond.com and go check out their D&D support tools and capabilities for making your own home games the best they can be with online and mobile support.
Take care, my friends. Thank you for joining us this evening. You've had a fun time as we ventured down into the troll hole. And now have fun with the amazing team bringing you into the mists. Good night.